We need to have a continental air control system within the continent so that people can travel from east to west, north to south without a problem. The other one is the issues of visas. My friend Aliko Dangote says that for him to travel across the continent, he needs 35 visas. His French competitor does not need a visa to travel with a French passport in Africa.
Hello, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, sons and daughters in the continent and those who are in diaspora. This is Facts About Africa. So I want to share with you this video from Raila Odinga, a politician from Kenya, speaking about the unity and how Africa we can come together. And if you remember, when Julius Malema visited in Kenya, I said that Raila Odinga must stop disturbing Kenyan youth. And now I see Raila Odinga and Julius Malema in the same track of calling of united Africa. So brothers and sisters, let us watch this video and then we'll come back for the sharing our opinion at the end of this video.
What a shame. In Europe, you only need a Schengen visa and you can travel across the entire Europe without a problem. We will also ensure that we reach a stage where we can issue an AU visa and enable people to travel across the continent without much of a problem. I therefore want to conclude by saying that I am ready for Africa. And I believe in the story of the African lion. The lion is an African animal. It's a king of the jungle. The Cameroonian national soccer team is called the Indomitable Lions. The soccer team of Senegal is called the Lions of Teranga. The soccer team of Morocco is called the Atlas Lions. Here in Eastern Africa, we call it the Simba, the king of the jungle. When the king roars, the jungle listens. So our story of the African lion. The African lion is giving a message to the Asian tiger. Tiger is the Asian animal. And I want my Asian friends here not to take offense. The African lion is giving a message to the Asian tiger. That you Asian tiger, you've danced on the stage alone for far too long. It's your time to quit. The European bear retreated to the North Pole a long time ago and is freezing there in the ice. The American panther is also on the retreat, but I'm here as the African lion. I've been asleep in the jungles of the Congo, but now I'm awake and I'm sitting on African gold, African oil, African diamonds, African iron and copper ores. I'm sitting on African bauxite. I'm sitting on African lithium and coltan and uranium. And I have the ability to transform all these materials that I have into wealth for the benefit of my people and claim the 21st century as an African century. End of the message from African Lion. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
If you well listen to the speech, the words from Raila Odinga speaking about he know how to implement this ideas and what he said. So we know that the head of African Union once decided this journey to unite Africa will be easy. So we don't know this is just a politics or not. Once he said that he will do this and that to make Africa great again. And at the end, at the beginning of this video, Raila Odinga said just a little the history of Africa and how Africa passed through hard time during colonial period. So he know what to do in order to regreen the African continent. And this is what we need to hear, and not only to hear, but now we need an action as what these Western countries in Africa, speaking about Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. That is what kind of leadership that we want in the whole continent of Africa. They are just doing an action. This politics, they keep it aside. They want an action. If you want water, let us bring water, not words. So Raila Odinga also mentioned the same ideas as what Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger saying about their countries and the continent at large. So once I said he will be the chair of African Union, he will do that. And sometimes if you listen well the speech, he commented on how Africa will in this very important press, people they just speaking about speaking through English language and French language. Why not using some African language, especially Swahili? Why don't they use Hausa? Why don't they use other languages in Africa? We know that sometimes we can't discuss our secret because we use this colonial language. So they will be easier to understand them. And the same thing we see in West Africa. Me and you, sometimes we don't understand what Captain Ibrahim Traore speaking because he using French language. So Raila Odinga said we want African phone. Let us remove these francophones and other things. We want African phone. Also we want one currency, one bank, one army, and so on. I know this is what Africa we need to see and now. So you heard the speech from Julius Malema, just a little, and then you heard the speech of Raila Odinga, and that is what I want to share with you. Please, brothers and sisters, you had something, please add it in the comment section. This is Fact About Africa, the African channel, share thoughts and changing narrative of Mother Africa. Sometimes we provide solutions for our own problem. Thanks for watching.